guys, we did it. I'm just kidding. Guys, how's it going? I found this game, okay? I was just looking through, Normie book, and suddenly somebody was streaming this game called PUBG LITE. And I thought, wait a second, PUBG LITE, what's this crap? Anyways, I looked it up, and figures out is that it's a version of PUBG that is available for PCs that are weaker, so PCs that have low specs. And I said, you know what, that sounds really cool. I've never heard anybody talking about it, so let me go check it out, and let's see what's up with this. And guess what? I found out that it's only available, like, you got the website here, and it's only available in Thailand. So I guess it makes sense. You go to a place that maybe has a little bit less tech, and so they have, these are the specs. The recommended system specs aren't even that high when you consider how much PUBG eats at your computer. And you can actually run it on a Core i3 2.4 gigahertz. That's really low. And an Intel Graphics 4000. Okay, supposedly. Minimum. So, of course, it won't run really great. But anyways, I decided, you know what? I'm going to play this game. So I downloaded it. I can only download it. After having downloaded it, I can only run the updates, which you need to be able to play, from Thailand. So I decided, you know what, let's go into this and let's actually get a VPN. So I actually paid money to have a VPN, and I connected myself in Thailand. And so most VPNs don't actually have servers in Thailand. I had to look that up. And this one did. NordVPN actually had servers in Thailand. And so I was able to connect myself to Thailand, and from that point I was able to actually download. As you see right here, Thailand doesn't necessarily have the best internet. Of course, I know I was connecting halfway across the world. Even then, it was a little bit spotty, sometimes dropping down to 40 kilobytes a second, and then dropping to 0, and then going back to 30, and then dropping to 0, and dropping up to 90. So it was really spotty at sometimes. I was really excited when I actually got to a full megabyte a second, then it would drop to 500. So it was pretty bad. Anyways, got through all that process, and finally the system downloaded after 5 hours, and I restarted like multiple times. After 5 hours, I finally got it. So I was able to start the game up, and it was giving me issues. So what I had to do, because the game wouldn't actually load, I went and I disabled a bunch of stuff in command prompts, and I messed around a whole lot. The problem is that even with all this messing around, it was very difficult to find what I wanted. I wanted all the information to go straight through the VPN. So if the VPN was not active, I would not actually have any internet whatsoever. Finally figured out how to do that. Finally permitted me to even start and boot the game. And once I got into the game, though, I got this error code, okay, and it really is frustrating to me because I worked so hard to get this to work. And you might say, why? It's a stupid, yeah, because I think it's cool, okay, connecting yourself to another country and being able to play the server on a game that's exclusive. I do not like exclusive, region-locked games. I think that's really frustrating, and I wanted to break through that, but right now it still blocked me somehow. I literally had disabled different connections and stuff. I don't know what was blocking me. And if you guys know what actually could work better, but if you want to go techie and all, I could really explain what I did and the process I went through. But it really frustrates me because I would get to the screen, I would switch servers, I would mess around so much with the VPN, I messed around so much with my internal connections, with command prompt and all that, ipconfig, route map, route print, and going through all that stuff, and I still couldn't get it to work. And such a game, which I think is really interesting because, believe it or not, even in North America, PUBG is a pretty demanding game. And I was interested in seeing if somebody with really low specs could actually play this game very well. And at the same time, I was interested in, to be honest, a little bit poning some people that had very low specs, because obviously I would be able to perform better than them. That was something I wanted. But anyways, so you guys, if somebody out there has any idea how to make this work, because I think this could be really great. Of course, I was also looking forward to having the first video of a North American player actually being able to play their game without having to move to Vietnam. But even with all my internet traffic going through the VPN, somehow it still knew that I was in North America, or I wasn't from Vietnam at least. I tried to connect to Singapore, I tried to connect to all these other places around. So, anyways, please give me your thoughts, and maybe a like for the effort if it doesn't work on the long run. I must have put 7 hours trying to get this to work. See you guys. Have a great one.